story of the 5 islands, All-a-Boola-Woo. All-a-Boola-Woo, the west wind, lived on top of Marigold. All-a-Boola-Woo had 6 little daughters. Their names were Mimosa, Wilga, Lily-Pilly, Waddle, Clematis and Gira. All-a-Boola-Woo's daughters had cousins who lived in a seaside camp nearby. Sometimes they came up from the mountains to visit. They would bring gifts of fish, pretty seashells, fruit and flowers. The children always played nicer together and had lots of fun, but Mimosa was naughty and fought with her cousins. All-a-Boola-Woo became angry at Mimosa's behaviour. He snatched the piece of mountain that Mimosa sat on and threw her out to sea. Mimosa and the rock fell into the water away from the land. She was wet, sad and all alone on her island with no one to play with. Mimosa wished that she had not been so naughty. After many days, Mimosa turned into a mermaid and she slid into the sea and swam around the island. Mimosa's sisters forgot that she had been punished for her bad behaviour and they became naughty and disobedient too. One night, All-a-Boola-Woo came home at sunset to find Wilga lying on a warm rock playing with her pet lizard. She had not washed her face, nor combed her hair, nor had she tidied the house. All-a-Boola-Woo was cross. He was tired from his busy day blowing up dust storms in the west and helping to fan a great bushfire. Taking a big breath, All-a-Boola-Woo blew Wilga and her rock out to sea. How surprised the people in the camp were the next morning to see 2 islands in the sea not far from the coast. It wasn't long until Lily-Pilly, Waddle and Clematis were blown out to sea on pieces of rock, and there were 5 islands with 5 mermaids sunning themselves. Gira was the only child left in All-a-Boola-Woo's home on the mountaintop. How lonely she was. There was no one to talk to or play with as her father was often away and her cousins from the seaside camp had grown tired of climbing the mountain to visit the unruly family on the top. Gira sat hunched with her arms around her ankles, gazing down at the smoke of the seaside camp and staring out to the 5 islands. She sat so still and quiet that she turned to stone. Grass and wildflowers grew over her and she became part of the mountain range. Gira is now known as Mount Kira. Her sisters are the 5 islands. The Dharawal dreaming stories of this area are very important to Aboriginal people. Our stories are something we'd love to share with you all when you visit the area.